Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our Hug Nation Love Morning moment meetup. Let me check and see if we're using the right microphone. Yeah, I had to change the camera just a minute ago, and something technology just started conking out. So we are now on the laptop camera for a different angle. So good morning. What are you grateful for? I would love to hear. So, oops. I'll try singing to start this day, because gratitude's what I want to say. And if I share the things that make me feel super, I guess we have a roller coaster that is a looper. And when we have a friend together, we can share about the real good weather. Thanks for being here with me for this Love Morning community. All right, welcome to Love Morning. I am feeling tired right now. I feel like I slept poorly, took a while to fall asleep. My body's achy. But I'm grateful. My last dreams before I woke up, someone gifted me eggs. And in the dream, that was a big deal. And I dropped them. And of the 9 eggs they gave me, only 3 didn't get broken. But the process of they're in 3 different containers. And so it took a while to open each container and figure out how many were broken. It was so disappointing. So that's what I woke up with today. So I guess I'm grateful that I have unbroken eggs in the fridge. And I'm grateful for a wonderful men's group last night, and got to drop in with some friends, get to kind of be there as people are sharing tough things they're going through. Life can be tough. I continually try to remind myself that I love my problems. But yeah, there's a lot of things that can be difficult. Good morning, Juan. Good morning, High Noon. High Noon says, great pause to relax the mind in that song. Well, sometimes, I sing a line and you drop a word and then realize that's not an easy one to rhyme. I guess super? What else could I rhyme super with? Pooper? Mooper? We go to Burning Man, clean up the ground, and be proud to be a mooper. Yeah, but again, my mind's not working as fast as it often is this morning. But I am grateful for the patience and the understanding and the acceptance and the support. So thank you. Anyone else want to share something they're grateful for? I'm so grateful for my partner Lisa. Man, she had a doozy of a day yesterday with a bunch of big obstacles and big celebrations and people sharing massive appreciations with her, and she just handled stuff like a champ. I felt so proud of her and so honored to be her partner. She was telling me about her day, because I did not have the most productive of days yesterday. Luckily, she loves me anyways. Juan says, I am grateful for mundane, boring days at work. Hooray for the mundane. Thanks, Juan. Heinen says, I'm grateful for going to my first men's group ever. I told them about being a part of this group. Incredible. Well done. Was it in person or online? That's way well done. Yeah, we actually talked about it a little bit in the men's group last night, that, it's not like we talk about men's issues. It's just that there's a different tone. It's a different container when the participants are all coming from a shared experience of being raised as a young man, and the shared, you know, similarities between relationships with our fathers or lack of fathers, or cultural expectations, and just how that all, we don't like talk about that specifically, but we all have that in common, so that as we're sharing whatever our struggle is, or whatever our victory is, or whatever our challenge, or whatever the thing is that is on our minds, there's an ability to be more vulnerable and not pretend that, you know, we're not the victims or the subjects or the results of this, the cultural stuff. Heinen says, in person, and it was so powerful to cry and laugh and hold space in all our hearts. Oh, so happy to hear that. Fantastic. Might want to ask you more about that, and where and how you heard about it. That's great. Maybe we can connect offline. Good morning, Gerbot. Anybody else want to share a little bit of... I keep looking at the wrong camera because I got my little tech difficulties. Anybody want to share any more gratitude today? I am grateful for a warm home and my body's ability to digest whatever it is I shovel into my mouth. I feel like I've been eating a lot lately. Robert is grateful for communist leaders. All right. Thanks, Robert. Anyone else want to share anything that they're grateful for? Air conditioning, says Gerbot. Anybody else want to... Man, I am not feeling sharp as a tack today, so thanks for understanding. Probably can see it in my face. I'm grateful that I'm going to be going to a retreat tomorrow. So, which is one of the reasons I think that I'm tired. I'm trying to like wean off of coffee, and my body, it takes a few days to get my bearings. So I'll be gone next few days, probably until Tuesday, I would guess. Slight chance. No, I think we're going to leave early tomorrow. So I'm grateful that I've got a retreat coming up. That's always refreshing and energizing. So I'm grateful for that. Grateful for corrective lenses and reading glasses and driving glasses, and the ability to focus these aging eyes. Any last gratitudes? I'm grateful for the beautiful trees and shrubs around me. I was watching this show called The Leftovers, and there was a scene that was kind of like a drone shot of a guy hiking in the outback in Australia, and it just really, this was really beautifully shot, and all this landscape, which was, you know, dry and kind of barren, but the way they shot it, you saw all this really beautiful shrubbery and against the landscape, and it gave me this feeling of like, oh, there's so much beauty, so many places, and there's the natural world is so gorgeous, and it's so easy to just be disconnected to it for days and weeks at a time. So grateful for the natural world. Gerbot says, also grateful for a camp work trip to the playa this weekend. Yeah. Sweet. Enjoy. High Noon says, yes, after last Wednesday, starting to interact with you all really got me to really say I need to be a part of more in life. Woo! I love that. That was actually one of the topics of our men's group last night, of like the saying yes to things and being adventurous and committing to doing things versus staying home and taking care of things and trying to find that balance of being active and also not overextending. And well, if you think of it, send me an email or a message, or my email. You can send it to it like john@stin.net is an easy one. That's easy to remember. john@stin.net. Well, let's be a part of life today, and whatever that means, even if it means staying in bed and sleeping and taking care of ourselves. So wherever you are, let's give ourselves a big old squeeze, appreciating our bodies and how it can propel us through the world and let us experience so much and taste and feel and smell. And let's appreciate this connection, this moment, the way that we get to experience one another and inspire one another and be reminded of all there is to be grateful for as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here, thanks for being here. I love you. Enjoy your Thursday.